is it's about 15 minutes, a seated Qigong practice. So find yourself a good sturdy chair on a nice flat non-slip surface and get comfortable in a seated position. Nice long spine, away from the back of the chair if you can, with your feet flat on the floor. This will be a 5-phase practice, so going through the 5 elements essentially of a Qigong practice. And to begin with, we will just sit and arrive in our space. So sitting comfortable, nice long spine, and connecting with your breath. Feeling the soft movement of the breath in and out of the body. And relax. Stay tall, don't collapse in your chair, but soften the facial features. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Let the arms hang heavy from the shoulders. Soften your belly. Notice the seat bones on the chair. Notice heavy legs and feet flat on the floor. Turning our attention inwards, letting go of distractions. And just noticing how you feel today. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, how your spirit, how your soul feels today. Nice. Have a smile, relax those facial muscles, and we'll move into our first little set here, which will be just breathing with the arms. So let the arms hang loose down the sides of the body. And then inhaling and exhaling down. So inhale, move the arms up. Exhaling through the mouth, move the arms softly down. Have a little sigh on the out breath if you like. Nice. You can go at your own speed. We're coordinating the movement with the breath. So you may be breathing a little quicker or a little slower than I am. So you just move at your own pace. Good. And of course, if you get tired at any point or you want to stop at any point, you go right ahead. Good. Thinking of gently moving the hands through water. And then we're going to take this to the next movement. We're adding a movement in, so we're going to take the arms up and out, all on the in-breath, and back and down on the out-breath. Inhale up and out, exhaling back and down. Beautiful. As you come up and out, think of opening the chest and squeezing the shoulder blades together and coming back and down. Really broaden across the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. Coming back and down. Stretching, mobilizing the shoulders, bringing blood flow, chi flow, fluid flow to the upper body. Very healing. And Qigong is all about moving the chi in the body. We're working our life force, working the chi. Lovely. And relax. Notice how that feels in your shoulders. You may have done more or less than I have, but that's okay, as long as you're trying. And just take a moment here. Notice how you feel. Maybe have a little move around. And then moving into our next shape, which is waving rainbows. So I'm going to take both hands and take them over the head, a bit like you're at a rock concert and you're going with the crowd to the music, but much slower. Again, think of moving the hands through water, drawing a rainbow in the sky, looking to open up the side body on one side, squeeze the side body on the opposite side. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Beautiful. Going at your own pace. Keep breathing. Lovely. Once more, either way. Let's do one last one so it's even. And then letting the hands relax. Notice how you feel. Next, we'll move into separating clouds, or I call this fireworks arms. So we cross the arms in front of us, take them up towards the sky, and then dropping the hands down towards the earth. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice big expressive movement. Have a smile. I find this a very joyful movement. So have a smile. Enjoy the movement. Notice if you cross the arms in front of you in the same way each time. And maybe explore changing that up, having the other arm in front. Again, do as much or as little as you want. Go at your own pace. Don't feel that you need to keep up with me or do as much as I do. If you want to go faster, that's good too. If you want to do more, that's good too. You work at your own pace. Good. One more. Softly bringing the hands down, let them rest on your lap. Notice how you feel. Now, swaying breeze, dancing willow. We're just going to let the chi guide us here. So wherever your body feels it needs to move, you just go right ahead and move. My neck is always tight, neck and shoulders, so I tend to focus on that area. But you can do whatever you like. Maybe it's a big forward bend. Maybe it's something less. But imagine you're a willow tree and those lovely long branches of the willow tree are just swaying in the breeze. Good. And then eventually we allow this movement to subside, coming back to stillness. Close your eyes or just gaze at a point on the floor in front of you. Bring the hands to the belly, just below the navel, the lower dantian, your Jing dantian. And follow your breath, aware of any sensations in the body. Nourishing our lower dantian here. Allowing the heart rate to settle. Allowing the sensations to settle. Internal meditation on how you feel right now. Noticing the breath. Noticing the heart rate. Noticing any other sensations. Good. And relaxing fully. Relax the face. Relax the shoulders. The arms. Relax your belly. Let the legs be heavy. Notice the soles of your feet on the floor. Beautiful. And then you can open your eyes. And we'll just finish with our QiGong closing, which is a little bit different. We're going to rub the hands together, creating some warmth first, and then placing the warm palms of the hands over the eyes. Very soothing for the eyes. And then you can start to massage around the eyes and massage the face, the temples, maybe the TMJ area at the jaw. Give your cheeks a massage and then take that over the head, massaging the head. Good. And then take your fingers, place your hands over your ears and then drum the fingers on the back of your head. 100 heavenly drums on the base of the skull. Lots of acupressure, acupuncture points at the base of the skull. And then we'll run the hands down over the boobs, down your legs, over the tops of the legs and then up the outsides of the legs, back over the head, down the front of the body, down the fronts of the legs, sides of the legs. Good. One last time. Good. Just giving the whole body a little bit of a massage. Massage around your belly 3 times, your chi belt. Lovely. And then we just gentle slapping on the inner elbow 8 times, and then the other elbow, inner elbow 8 times, underarm 8 times, other underarm, hip creases, and the backs of the knees. Just essentially getting into all the lymph node areas. And then you can shake it out, you can shake your legs out, and hopefully you feel good to move into the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Have a wonderful day. Shan Zai.